Before I start this movie review of the movie Eurotrip, my condolences goes out to Michelle Trachtenberg's family. Yesterday, we found out that she passed away at the age of 39. The news of her death bothered me. It made me sad because she was just 39 years old, and I can't help but to think about her family during this difficult time. She is known for roles, being part of shows such as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gossip Girl. The first time, and it's crazy because the first time that I took notice of her talent was in the movie Eurotrip. That's why I decided to make a movie review about this movie that came out 20 years ago. Even though Buffy the Vampire Slayer came before Eurotrip, but I did it in reverse. Even though I knew about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I didn't really know too much about her until I saw her in Eurotrip. Then that's when I started working backwards. But she is someone that has been in the business since she was little, throughout the 90s and even the early 2000s. She is someone that strikes me as a very likable actress. The last project that I saw from her was a Christmas movie that was on Lifetime, and this was back in November, December that I saw her in one of these movies, but I found it on YouTube. And you know, she's great to do Christmas movies, and I was hoping that she would do more of those movies, but as of the news of yesterday, unfortunately that won't be happening. So far, authorities said that her death was not being treated as suspicious. So I'm looking forward to more of the investigation, see what was the cause of her death. But it's tough. It's tough. I never like listening or hearing news about someone dying so young, especially when they have so much more left to give. So this movie review of Eurotrip is in honor of Michelle. Rest in peace to her. And like I said, my condolences goes out to her family. Eurotrip is a movie that came out back in 2004. It's unbelievable that it's been over 20 years since this movie came out. This movie is about um, someone that recently graduated from high school named Scotty. Scott. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. So after a brutal breakup by his girlfriend that happened on his graduation, Fiona, by the way, he decides to go on this journey with his friends to Europe for a Euro trip to meet the girl of his dreams, which her name is Mika, and she's from German, and it's Scott, two of his friends, and then we have Michelle's character. So, but Michelle's character and her brother, oh my god, there's one scene that, well, if you've seen the movie, then you know what I'm talking about. There's one scene that it's disturbing, but at the same time, from a comedy standpoint, you laugh at it. I know that Eurotrip is one of those movies that many people find it stupid, find it corny, but this is one of those movies where I don't take it seriously. I don't think it's meant to be taken so seriously. One of the things that makes me tune in or keeps me on my toes about this movie is not just the cast of characters. Obviously, the acting between the four actors, they make it so funny, but it's the journey that they go to Europe, all these different kinds of places. That's what makes me, and I'm a person that loves to travel, so I haven't been to Europe yet, That's on my bucket list. Hopefully I get to go someday. But that's one of the things that keeps me motivated to, and what keeps me engaged in watching the movie. So obviously there's some lines that are cliche, somewhat corny, but again, this is one of those movies where it's not meant to be taken so seriously. I like the way the movie ends, so I'm not gonna say it, even though it's been 20 years, but still, you'd be surprised how many people haven't seen this movie. So, but I would say that the acting, and I would say the locations that they go to are some of the things that really um, drives this movie for me. And of course, I can't forget the unsung hero, or I should say the scene stealer of this movie, and that's Fred Armisen, former alumni of Saturday Night Live. The scenes that he's in this movie, he steals it. Miss Scusi, Miss Scusi. I feel that he's a scene stealer in this movie. Scotty is one of those characters where he comes across as very predictable, but you got to give him credit for being bold and courageous to take this insane trip to meet this girl that he never even met face to face. It was through online. But yeah, you see that throughout this movie, he goes from this person that's predictable to unpredictable, I should say. But yeah, there are a lot of parts in this movie that I know that today it won't get made because of political correctness. But Eurotrip is, in my opinion, is a cult classic. A cult classic. So my review from 1 through 5, I give it a respectable 3.8 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless each and every one of you.